bringing in the design for characters I've been doing like this one. I'm a bit devilish kind of
Yeah,
character.
get some ideas. But we try something. Like ring jump, but more minimal. You do 2 punches, 1, 2. Now this strike goes to the side of the neck, open, hammer fist to the jaw, to finish that off. Then finish them off, push back, and I strike at the same time. But what I'm actually doing, 1, 2, 3. Now this is where you're in trouble. Bang. Yeah, from there, now just push the neck back with the jaw, and then open strike from there. Now we show you kick out from there. You see where it automatically goes there?
Yeah,
You'll block. Yeah, then watch that. Bang, we'll break the leg.
The other part, yeah.
Yeah, I'll break the leg.
Yep.
From there, look how you go down.
Oh, that's great.
Now that's the first opening. So we got 1, 2. Now what will that strike? Strike straight in, now messing into the neck. And I follow through with a blow. I hit you on exactly the same place. Obviously that's going to hurt, yeah? Now look how your head is lined up. Hammer fist to the jaw. Now same hand, push back. And I'll do that. Now this is for distance only. When you do kick out, scoop, yeah? Break.
Yeah.
If you drop down, and both hands are going to touch on your knee. It's broken. That's when I'm going to hit you.
Okay.
So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push back. And then you get it out. Well, scoop hand, don't waste any time. Break, you grab your knee. Strike. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this technique.
Yeah.
The last bit is going to catch you there. Yeah, I'll tell you why for that one. So when you come up and you swing with a punch, that's where that block is. That's where I'm going to take you. All in one.
Okay. Cheers.
I played really well today. We've got some training plans. You do 2 punches. I've got 1, 2. Now the fingers, all important, bend the fingers and you strike there. What's there? Juggler. Yeah. Open hand strike. Now it's a hammer fist, not a back fist. It goes to the jaw. Yeah. This hand goes top of the head, push back, and you use open hand strike to the Adam's apple. Right, now by pushing back, you've got the distance. It'll kick, you scoop the leg, yeah, and from that side you will break it. Yeah. Bang. He'll drop it and he will grab both hands. We'll grab that knee, yeah, because it's shattered, yeah. Now we're going to go from the side, there, this hand's going to come up, he'll come up, from there he'll throw a punch, we'll use his hand to block, we'll turn him, and we'll push him there. Now, that leg's knackered, from that side now you go from this side, yeah, moving too quick, from there you'll apply a wrist lock to now. That's only part 1, so show you again. The lock is going on tonight. These blocks. Now look how I'm blocking him with the elbows. Yeah, not the wrist, the elbows. 1, yeah. Now, how can I miss with the fingers? It's a juggler. From there. Now look where this comes from. Underneath, hammer fist to the jaw. Same hand on top of the head, push back. Open hand strike to the Adams. That's going to cause him distance to move back. So kick, look how we're scooping. Hardly any effort, yeah? Look how I can shatter his leg. Keep it straight. What's going to happen? It's going to break. When he drops it, he will grab, yeah? Now we come to the side and we'll do this right. This hand has got to come down. So when he comes up, let's have that punch. Look where the arm is. The block. Look how we can take him into that position automatically, yeah? Right, one more demo on you, then I can go light. So we've got blocking where?
Elbows.
Yeah? From there, so we've got 1, 2. There, bang, yeah, together. That's speed. Yeah? Speed, counteract. So if you got it, you got it. Hand on top of the head, yeah? Gonna push back. Gonna do an open hand back strike and thing. Look at the distance there. What is he gonna punch from there?
No.
No, he'll kick. It'll be a rescue kick. Right, you suppose the leg nice and straight, one on top there. That's right. Yeah. Now when he'll drop, I'll guarantee it'll go there. If one of them breaks, it'll just hurt. Now we come from the side and we do this technique.
That's blowing it.
Yeah, right. Chop and from there. When he'll throw that punch, he'll come up, slide, and take him there automatically. Yeah, alright, practice that one because we've got the move on. Yeah, so fingers, now fingers.
Yep, got that.
Open and chop. Hammer fist to jaw, hand on top of the head.
Yeah.
Right, push down and up. Then you're going to swap with that with an open hand side.
Yeah.
That's your distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, little kick. Scoop that in. That's it. That's it. Now, when he drops, come to the side, mate. One there, one there. That's it. That's it. You got it? You got it. Wrist down blocks. 1, 2, fingers. Up and hand, hammer fist to the jaw, hand on top of the head, lift up, strike. That's your distance. And over it from there. 1.
No scissors.
That's it. That's it. And when they'll throw that punch now, at the block. Not bad, not bad. You got the first bit. The first rudimentals quite easily, yeah. Now it's going to get very technical. Like we told you, it is very technical. It's very lethal. So we've got one. Look how close I am to. Yeah. See that? As soon as you start throwing the punches, I'm there. Yeah. Strike, strike. There. These things look like the control.
Yeah.
Hand, head, up, strike. Oh, should be working. But he's moving back, you see, so my effect I might be helping him escape.
Yeah.
So when he'll kick, look how I scoop that. Ain't gonna do anything special, have I? Just pull the leg, right on the joint. Now what happens now, I will drop that on that. That's gonna hurt even more. And that'll be instinct where he goes. Yeah, now look how I come across. I'm from there. So chop, and that's from there, and as he comes up, I intercept the punch. And I'll put him in there, from there. Now, watch this bit, yeah? Wrist lock, I'm going to reverse it round, and break, look at the strike. Now, the last bit was a bit fancy. Didn't see anything. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got that.
Yeah.
From there, bang, heel grab. Right, we'll come to the side. And we'll do that. Right, by doing this, I'm looking, if you've got friends, yeah, your friends will come in that side, they'll throw a punch, the block, the ridge hand, they'll watch, and I'll reverse it from there.
Give him a shield from this side.
Yeah, break the arm, and as he comes up, that's when he'll get the elbow. Yeah, to the side of the neck.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of head trauma. Right, see if you can do that. Okay. 1, 2, fingers. Open hand, hammer fist, hand on top of the head, push back. From there, get yourself in position. Lovely block. Good luck now. When you drop that leg, you'll grab that. Look around. That's excellent. Punch is going to come now from the side. Good. Wrist lock. Now reverse it. Open it out. Put on top of your shoulder. Both arms, that's it. Yeah. Then drop the elbow. Drop the elbow.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
That's all right. Top round. Good. 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 Yeah. Look. Look. They're coming after that door. You saw that punch? Block. From there, reverse it. On top of your shoulder, double hand. Good. Now, I'm going to do one more time, you're going to have one more go each, but only one more go.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I want you to understand what I'll say next, the importance of why we do it this way. It's about time management and the effectiveness this martial art's all about. Right. When we say time management, we mean you can't fuck about. When we mean effectiveness in the technique, that's exactly what it means.
Yeah.
It's technique, but it's got to work. A lot like comms, a bit like Kempo, but there's a lot more thought process going into it. For the first bit, look at this. You're not coming anywhere near me, over the face. See, there would actually see the effectiveness of the technique. Look when I hit him, one there. and I hit him there. As he come up, I hit him in the jaw, that and that and that and that. Yeah, they're all to do something to the head. I've hurt the jaw, pushing back. I've hurt the neck, pushing it back. Now I take care of his breathing. Yeah, from there, yeah. Now, the next bit, he'll lash out with a kick. How easy is that?
A bit more feral as well.
Yeah, how easy is that? Look where I'm breaking it, the weakest part of the leg. And I'll drop, and as he drops that's when I come across. I'm now observing. This is time management, looking around, looking for my escape routes, looking for other attackers. When he comes up, from there, that arm's there for a purpose. What do you think that is? What do you think I'm doing that? Yeah? That. Right, he's got to throw a punch without a good arm. Got to come a long way. He's going to throw a kick. Not with a broken leg, he isn't. Yeah? Yeah? He's got head trauma going on now. Now, I want to see what's coming from that side. And this thing from there. When I break this arm, look, pushing down on the elbow, and I flex my bicep, the crux of my elbow, his arm's going nowhere other than break. As he comes up, that's what he gets. How's he going to stop that?
No.
Well, I'm going to see it. Right, one more demonstration. Then you got one more go each. Did you like the inside of it?
Yeah.
So you've got to go for the head. From there, there, bang, head down, push. Got ya. Distance. How easy is that to block? So you support the knee, bang. He'll drop, he'll grab, he'll scream. That's where I've got him from there. So I'm observing. I'm also break his neck if I choose to. He'll throw that punch, comes, I'll come in, I'll lock. Oh, hang on, what's happening over here? Look how controlling. From there, remember that technique? Pushing on the elbow, crux of the arm, from there, perfect angle. Yeah, until I see sort of snap. Comes out with language, bang. Yeah, at a heavy. On the base of the neck, yeah. One go each, be very careful. Oh, it's back later already. Okay, you throw a punch. Good. From there, reverse it. Look around. Pushing down on the elbow and that. That's it, you got it. Not bad. Which comes? Reverse it. £16's a lot of money to pay for that karate thing.
What karate thing?
Sorry.
You go to Facebook with Russell. Sagagami.
Yeah, what's
25 quid, isn't it?
25? Not 16.
No, 25 for over 16s, and then it's 20 for. Yeah.
What's this, Matthew?
So
Bolton
Village,
for now.
Village Hall.
Warrington, yeah. Costs about £15 an hour, the venue.
Fucking 15 quid an hour.
Something like that, yeah.
Fuck all up there.
It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, there's a lot of pub up there, isn't it? Right. Now we're going to use wing toss in a fight situation. You grab. Right, now worries with this. Right. One, bang. First strike, yeah. Throw a punch, block. Yeah. Now, look how I'll bring him down. Now I'm going to break his collarbone. You weren't expecting that one, would you? So, grab from there, come down. First thing we do, we strike that together. Yeah, punch comes from there, watch down, bang, broken collarbone. Now we go. Break the arm, but we do it in a certain way. We keep the arm straight. From there, just like a bow and arrow.
Right.
Yeah, from there. Right, one, snap, punch.
Right.
Break, punch on the joint. Oh, that'll nasty, innit? From there, snap, punch on the joint. Why are we doing that?
Increase the.
Increase the pain. Right, that technique, effectiveness.
There was one of us.
Yeah, they're all looking. Ready? One, together. Yeah, so the punch, the block, and we take it, and it'll come down, and then they strike where? Collarbone. We straighten the arm, We do the old bow and arrow. See that? See that? And go with it. Snap, punch, all together, yeah. Pull back, that's the arrow. Punch, yeah? It's a punch.
Yeah.
Right, after you've done the punch, we need to turn him back from there. Just bring him back from there, like a chokehold. Yeah, basically that's what it is. It's a chokehold. As he goes back, yeah, hit him in the face. Very good. That's good technique. Tesco special, that is.
Let's go.
On there, drop together. Punch comes, drop down, collarbone. Now, it's important you need to right to the collarbone because you want this arm out of action. He's not going to straighten his arm, you'll have to do it for him. Yeah, we put him in a position where we go from there, punch in the arm. Yeah, then I'll change it again. Want it to come up, ribs, right, ribs, bang from there. There's the drop. Right, so you take from there, you push his thumb in the side of his neck. That'll really hurt. Right, now when you push it inside there, it comes all the way up. That's going to stop the flow of blood. Time he gets the floor, he'll be unconscious. Right. See that? Right. Time you count to 1. Then time you go 1, 2. 2's too late. 1. That's a strike. Yeah? Punch comes, the block, you take, falls down. Well, I take them 1 step down, 1 step 1 back. Yeah? You step back on your left, and you will strike your left. Yeah? Now you straight the arm, and you put him in that position. Feel that going, Matthew? Right. Yeah. Then the punch. Yeah, the punch. Right. From there, bang, ribs. Right, up better one. Ribs, back angle, back hammer. Yeah? From there, lift back, is a shield, is a throw, is a throw, fingers, twang. Right. Right. And we grab 1. Yeah, block, down, what do you say?
Knee with the left.
Left. Right, you're aiming for the collarbone with the shoulder together, you want that out. From this point in, his arm is really hurting. Broke, punch. From there, take, see who's coming, ribs. Back on that nice and easy, get the neck, fingers squeeze, then handles that up.
Right.
Yeah, in a real situation, you ain't want to fight.
Yeah.
Not the way his arm is. Yeah, from there and then ribs. And then squeeze. Okay, leave it up to that one. Okay. One. Good. Right, that block. Right, that block.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, take that hand. Bend that arm. From there, right. That's the first bit of technique. From there. 1. Next one. Block. Fold.
Ah, yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it, baby. Got him. Right? Yeah. Now you're going to step back on your left and you're going to knee strike which? That's it with your left. That's it. That's it. That's it. Nice back hammer. No. Just over around it. Bring it arm around and got that. And just right, your elbows in there, look. Yeah, go do that. Oh, wait a minute. No. Right, you're going to take his arm from there, back hammer. Right, after this, strike, punch, yeah?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Back hammer, get fingers, okay?
Let's start again.
Yes. Right, chop, good. Don't rush it.
Yes.
That's it. You get back with 20, mate. Right, start again. Relax. Breathe. Right, first bit, easy. Yeah? Next bit, that block, take, step back, got your range.
So I keep messing up.
Yeah, right. Now watch this one. Straighten the arm.
Yeah.
Nice and straight, pull. It'll look like a bow and arrow. See that? Aim, bang, punch. I'm just taking the piss with that one.
Yep.
Right, now the next bit, you come out, twist it, pull it, elbow strike, yeah. Back hammer, from there, nice and thing, right, nice and slow. Right, you gotcha? Right, one, two, yeah, hang on, two, grab the arm, not there, take that arm. So, right, that's blocking. And from there, that's it, now you got that. Bring him down, step back, knee strike, yeah, that's it now. Straight this arm, pull ball now, that's it, punch, good. Turn this way, follow me round, elbow, that's it, excellent. Back hammer, good. One arm.
No, we're not going too far back. On my shoulder.
Sorry,
Yeah, push out from there, hold him there,
Yeah.
and just that to the neck. That's it.
Sorry, Matthew, I forgot the other question.
Felt that one.
Well, no, I
Sorry
just,
for you.
no, I'll move it before anything happens.
Okay.
Because I'm
Alright then, nice and easy.
not.
Right. So, we've got...
Oh, yeah, second that.
You'll grab, yeah? And the chop. Good. Yeah? And the next bit, block. Now we're going to block. Punch is going to come. So we're going to block, and block, take, yeah, step back, down, knee strike, got that bit, straighten the arm, punch, turn, elbow, now elbow into the ribs, back hammer, throat. Okay, we'll leave that one, So another one we'll look at, you can grab with this hand down. Right, now what we're going to do with this one is this one. Push you from the flare to the side, yeah? It's nice and quick. The trouble is, it's not going to stay like that. He's never going to stay like that. Now, that's it. So what happens there, from there, you push back. That will come in and around. Yeah, and we're going to go in the eye. Thumb going to go deep in the eye with this one. Then we're going to go into a... Yeah. So we got from there, so we push comes, slide in, up and around, straight from there. And then we work this one. Now, it's never right, we're going to help him turn, with this one.
Yeah.
And we're going to step back, right, and we take his balance, right. As he comes back, that's the perfect position. Right, there's two things that can happen. One, two strikes to the back. Now, if he's falling back, that's one, that's another one. That is going to finish him off. One's bad enough, two's go back. So we're looking at time, not wasting it, and effectiveness as a technique. Right, the first one is simple, it's just that, and then when the one comes, it comes through, up and over, and we turn him, we'll grab him there, and we step back, one, two strikes. What's protecting his back?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're also going back.